Welcome to this lesson where we are going to talk about competitor and monetization research. If I understand well, you were with Perrin so far and you've been brainstorming a bunch of niches. He explained to you that passion and problem niches are pretty good, and they're probably the best kind of niche that we can recommend for your future authority site. And you've been doing some basic research and you've been filling that spreadsheet where you look if there's big sites in the niches that you've brainstormed, there are small sites doing well, if it's a passion/lifestyle problem, if there are physical products, info products, if you can make money with ads, if it's easy to find keywords, if it's low competition, and if you just can find some niche sites ranking. And overall, obviously this is not a perfect process, but it allows you to kind of like put a score on each of these things and get a rating. And based on that rating, you must have been shortlisting a little bit. So you must remember Perrin's video was a little bit longer. I just took the first ones. I didn't do very in-depth research in that because we already have our niche actually in the case of that course. And I'm going to cut the suspense here. We're going to be in the golf niche. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the research we've done. But the next step we're going to do now is we're going to take the short-listed niches that you have brainstormed. In that case, I have like 6 of them, from paintball to woodworking to DIY, equestrian, cats, and golf. And they have different ratings. Some of them are better than others, and probably if I did the job a little bit better, I would probably not have picked equestrian. That was the weakest link apparently in that whole list, but that is going to just serve us as a purpose of an example. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take each of these niches and go a little bit deeper into them, actually quite a bit deeper into them. And that step is going to take quite a bit of time for you. And despite the fact that it takes time, you should not skip it. You should definitely take the time to actually do all that stuff, because that's going to also test you and see how resistant you are to working in that niche. When we pick niches that we don't know anything about, it's very easy to be excited about it at the beginning, and then when you get started to work on it, it's just very boring and you can't get yourself to work on it. And that is the number one reason why people quit. It's because people get bored and actually don't do the work, and then they don't get successful, and then it doesn't work for them, obviously. So that is going to be a bit of a test by fire. So what we have here is we have another spreadsheet, which is very simple. There are different tabs here. The first one is competitors. We're going to be researching a lot of competitors in that niche, so we can start mapping who is big, who is small, what kind of keywords they rank for, etc. Then we're going to be, this is a business, right? We're trying to make money, so we're going to be looking for physical products you can sell. And especially we're going to be looking at Amazon, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be using the Amazon Associates program, and to be honest, we recommend that you use that one. We highly recommend you use that one. And so they sell physical products. So we're going to be looking around Amazon, and we're going to be looking at product categories, search volume, keyword difficulty, subcategories, prices, and search volume, keyword difficulty, etc. I'll show you everything. And finally, we're going to be looking at info products, because info products can make you quite a bit of money. The commission rates on physical products is going to be maybe like 6 to 9%, whereas info products is pretty frequent to be above 75%. So you can make a lot more money even with a lot less sales, which is why I like having a couple of info products to promote in a niche. Now, I have done all that research in the golf niche. As you can see, I have my competitors, I have my physical products, I have my info products. I have, quite a few of these things, and I've spent probably something like 2 hours to build that spreadsheet. So expect to spend about 2 hours per shortlisted item on your list. Now, if that is too long, maybe you should go back to that niche analysis spreadsheet and, shortlist more. If you have like 7 or 8 niches, then yeah, you are looking at up to 16 hours of work to just do that kind of preliminary work. But it's important to do it. So if you have too many niches, feel free to shortlist to like 3 or 4. This way, you only need to do like 6 to 8 hours of work. That is what I recommend. Now, let's jump and first look at finding competitors.